What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Landaris, back at you with another video. Hey, it's early in the morning. Not too early, but it's early enough. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Trying to get out of here early. Trying to drop off this last piece of information that this loan officer needs in order to, so-called complete the applications and all that stuff and get it all in and tallied up and blah blah blah. The last stitch of information he needed was like my 401k, readout, the terms of my 401k, what's in there, blah blah blah. He said that he was going to use that as a way to show reserves, because when you buy a piece of property, apartment, whatever, house, land, you got to have your down deposit. I mean, unless you got it like that where you just got cash and be like, bam, here's 100,000, here's 200,000, give me this land, give me this piece of property. Wouldn't that be great to just have the money to just throw down on it? But they say, even the richest of the rich and the wealthy, they don't even pay off their homes. So when they have like these $1 million homes, they don't even pay them off. They acquire them, and then they use the benefits of the tax codes and stuff as far as on their taxes as interest and things like that. So usually they don't pay off their homes. So when you see these wealthy people, and I'm not saying all of them don't do that, they got so much money, they might have one or two homes that they pay straight out for, they who knows, they probably do. But they said majority of the wealthy people, they buy homes and then they use it as a tax exempt tax break for the interest and things like that. So you got the gurus that say, like Ramsey says, pay off your house. And then you got other gurus that say, hey, why would you pay off your home or your property when you benefit that towards taxes? So you got some that says never pay off your home and things like that. And then you got some that says when you pay off your home, you're able to take your money that you would be paying in mortgage and then set it aside for either another business adventure or another business investment. So I can see it going both ways and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not in that category at all. You know what I'm saying? As far as just paying off, a house and all that stuff, and land and stuff like that, just like that. That's for the wealthy and the rich. Anyway, but yeah, I had to drop off this piece of information, your 401k. Like I said, you got to have your down deposit, and then they want you to have 6 months worth of reserves, for that piece of property that you have it or that you acquiring and things like that. So yeah, so hopefully this is it. Hopefully February I can close and I won't have any hiccups. If you've been tuning into my videos and you subscribe to my channel, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to it now. You might learn something. I might learn something from you. I welcome all comments, and sometimes the comments help me out and make me a better person and make me think about some things when I get different comments from different people about different issues and stuff like that, or just day-to-day stuff, but yeah, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and let's build this channel up. Right now I'm kind of on that verge where I'm talking about a lot of stuff, that's going on in my life, and the journey that I'm taking. So, like I said, I got up early, take this piece of paper, or this paper and stuff and information, and drop it off to the loan officer, and I'm on my way to the hospital job. I do want to say that I'm going to this hospital job, and I'm going to tell you why I still work at the hospital, so that you guys are not confused and things like that about, full-time lawn care provider. I feel like I'm working full-time at both of them. I put in a lot of hours, especially in the summertime. I'm running 7 days a week in the summertime. It's non-stop 7 days a week with the hospital job and my lawn care job. And I'm gonna tell you why I still got my hospital job. I've been at this hospital for about 22 years, right? So this hospital job, now the phase that I'm in now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to and even on my dream board, and I'll show you that one day, but I think I got it in one of my videos, my dream board. That's why you got to subscribe to the channel. That way you can go through and look at some of the videos and stuff like that. Some of my old videos of when I first started, some of the ups and the downs, the ups, when I first started, the downs when I had scumbags steal my whole trailer, and I thought the lawn care deal was over. And Kohler, that's why I represent Kohler. Kohler came in and saw me on the news, and they swooped in, and man, they blessed me with equipment and things like that. And I was able to gather myself back up and continue on the journey with the lawn care business. So, through them, through my kids, I just continue to make it work, because I was going to give it up, So, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and you'll be able to lock into some of those videos and just keep going through the journey with me. But yeah, anyway, I keep this job at this point in time because it's just another stepping stone that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get into like a little bit of the real estate, owning rentals and things like that. Slow process, save money, then try to invest. Save a little bit of money, and then try to invest. I'm not trying to, I don't even think about, clothes and jewelry and expensive shoes and things like that. I will tell you, I love to go on a nice trip here and there, but vacation, but who doesn't? So that being said, I try not to focus on a lot of the worldly, like, material things, and I'm trying to now, as an older man, I'm trying to use my resources and build on it and invest, because I just wasn't taught this at a young age, and that's what I'm trying to teach my children now at a young age, so they can have a better grasp of it, and different opportunities than me. They can get out the starting gate quicker than me, just by me instilling in them and telling them things that I wish I knew when I was their age, or as they're getting older, somebody would have told me, and they don't teach a lot of this stuff in school. So some of the little bits and pieces that I'm learning, I'm able to just put that bug in their ear, put that mental note in their head. So when they come across opportunities and chances, they can act upon them. And I'm trying to put them in a better position too than I was when I was younger, or young man, or whatever the case is. So, you know, I keep my full-time job at the hospital and sacrifice working the 7 days a week during the summertime, and I've been doing that for the last 9 years. So I just haven't jumped off the steps to go into lawn care full-time because I just haven't, it's just not there yet for me. So I just keep both jobs and I just do what I can do, and it's okay. It's okay, you know. One day I might go full-time and, you know, go all in. But at this particular time in my life, I use my full-time job. Listen, guys, I use my full-time job as a reference. I use my full-time jobs as a reference. So when I go to the banks and I try to acquire money and loans and things like that, they see income coming from two places. They see the longevity of working at a place for one place. Now, I've been doing the teching for at least 24 years, but I've been at this place of employment for 22 years straight. So when the banks and the loan officers and people see your longevity at a job and your credit score, don't forget the credit score, they tend to give you loans and approve you of, you know, big ticket items like property and things like that. And if you got your wife and you got somebody, your significant other or girlfriend or whatever, you know, and they're making money, it's just easier for you to get loans to get and acquire other things. Like I said, it just helps out tremendously. It helps out tremendously for them to see that you've been working at a job for 22 years straight, and you know they tend to think that you will continue to work like that and work at that job even longer when they loan you the money and stuff like that. So that's the only reason why I still keep this job, for the longevity of it and what I'm trying to do as far as the image. You know how you gotta fake it until you make it? Well, the job is helping me fake it until I make it. And what I mean by that is, it's just the longevity of it. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. Say, for instance, I did quit this job and I was just doing lawn care, you know. Yeah, I can make the money and stuff in the lawn care, going full-time and stuff like that. But they'll just be looking at that income and focusing just on that income. You know what I'm saying? So unless you're profitable and you're pulling in the numbers, the big numbers, as a lawn care provider, you know, you're making 100,000 and more, you know, you can banks will still mess with you. Banks will still give you loans and stuff like that. But, you know, I think what I'm doing right now kind of helps me a little bit. I got a little edge over, you know, just somebody just, you know, that just has just one job. You know what I mean? They look at all this income. If you got different streams of income, then it only helps out when it comes to when you're trying to get loans for property and things like that. You know, they just like to see that you're earning money and that you can afford to pay back that loan. So I think it helps. Like I said, one day I might go all in full time, but right now this is what works for me. This is what works for me, just keeping my full-time job here. And in the wintertime, I still stack cash as far as going to work at my full-time all the time. So, you know, in the wintertime, when everything slows down, this is kind of like, I still make money trickling in from snow, and I set money aside for my winter fund, and I try to do all those things so that when the wintertime hit, I can cruise comfortably through the wintertime and, man, get back to work when the spring hits. And I just continue to do this. So that's I hope you understand, like, why I haven't completely went full time into lawn care, but it's working for me. This right here, what I'm doing right now, is working for me on both ends, as far as, you know, the multiple stream of incomes and winter fund slash what the banks and the institutions look at when they're trying to, you know, approve you for loans. So right now it's just working for me in that aspect. Like I said, one day I might go full time and stuff like that, or maybe I'll just keep doing it this way until I retire. I don't know. But, you know, I don't have to worry about trying to, you know, figure out what I'm going to do in the wintertime, because I know I got another job to go to that I've been at for over 22 years. And the benefits, the insurance, it just all works out for me right now with this, you know. I can, if I went full-time lawn care, then I would have to try to jump on my wife's trying to park up in here, my wife's insurance. So hold up, let me get in there. And make sure I'm parking up in this joint right. But yeah, guys, I'm here at the hospital, about to go in and clock in. Got here extra early because I left home early. But I'll get back with you guys. Like I said, like, subscribe, leave your comments, and hit that bell button, and do whatever you got to do, guys. Do whatever you got to do, but you better do it. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video. And hey, everybody stay safe and continue to grind hard. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.